Salut Sacred Souls, it is Sabria Manay, the Sirian Mermaid, and welcome back to another transmission. We're going to get right into what you need to know at this time. I have my Panther Oracle, so we're going to get into all the little nuggets of information, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What does my beautiful collective, what does the viewer need to know at this time? Please deliver messages for their greatest and highest good, accurate, truthful, honest, deep, and insightful messages. What do they need to know? Confinement. Ooh, confinement. So many of you could be feeling stuck at this time, in this phase. Maybe this new year, so-called new year, isn't going quite the way that you may have desired or expected. So we have captivity, tolerance, and a lack of freedom. Okay, what else can you tell me, Spirit? Marionette. So look, there's a lot of feeling controlled, puppeteered. Ooh, this card flung out of my hand. Ooh. Yeah, you're trying to free yourself from some sort of captivity, emotionally, even financially, and just literally your living situation. You could be kind of in a bind right now, just trying to figure things out, make ends meet. I have the number 6, 11, oh God, that was so heavy. I'm sorry. I got a lot of downloads. My guides gave me some information. Evidence, dude. My guides gave me a lot of confirmation. Evidence. So this is very Plutonian, if you ask me, because it's all about getting that information and looking into things and getting into the hidden, the uncovered, like the hidden aspects, the taboo, so to speak, the esoteric. Very scorpionic energy. We have detection, investigation, and proof. Now tell me a little bit more, Spirit, about this. We have the bully card. What more, Spirit? So, oh my goodness, so much energy, you guys. There's a lot going on. Gift. Bully. Ooh. Interesting. This ties kind of into my last message where Mary Magdalene came out. We had the Lemurians, Thoth, Cthulhu. We had a lot coming out vibrationally. Lady Venus. It was very powerful. I highly recommend you guys check out that very important transmission. But with bully and gift, what's funny is I feel like maybe the embarrassment of a certain situation, or just feeling stuck in something, trapped by people's thoughts, beliefs. I think there was a gift in that, because when it talked about Mary Magdalene, it said that what you are healing from is what you are here to teach. So you may be someone who may have felt like, boggled down or beaten down by people's projection, society, like the stalking, the monitoring spirits, like things like that. I think there's actually gift in that, because you were able to stop that pattern. Like, it ends with you. This curse ends with you. Ooh, I got a sting in my body. I felt a sting. It was painful, but it just went as soon as I felt it. And then my throat chakra caused me to burp after this. My finger is now tingling. Spirit. I know. Thank you. My guides are so active. It could be, it's not just the Cancer full moon, but I am a Cancer stellium, so that makes a lot of sense. I think my guides are also, I heard celebrating me. That's not what I was going to say. Well, okay, lucky me. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed with my spirit team. They helped me get through a lot of crap, a lot of spiritual warfare as of late. But it's full circle for me, you guys, because I started my tarot journey. I took a leap of faith on myself, and I dove into the esoteric, and I took the dare because I felt so connected to it. Like, I've always been good with cards, and I've always been good with energy, and just, reading energy, understanding, feeling into people's realities, right? And feeling that deeply. And sometimes not being able to separate myself from it, just trying to figure out what was me and what's people's emotions, and trying to, and just having to become empowered in my empathy. But you could have taken the brunt of it's funny that I felt called to say that, because your message is that you could have taken the brunt of a lot of people's projections, people's lower vibrations, triggered chaos emotions that, you know, it's a sense of bullying or energetic manipulation, feeling controlled and confined to certain belief systems, or having to get, you know, think a certain way or move a certain way, because it's like walking around eggshells. But I'm hearing in this year, there's no more of that for you. That's coming to an end. That sort of, even that energy, even if you're not currently in the situation, for many of you, you are in a situation where you're confined, in a circumstance where you feel a bit stuck here. But I'm claiming here for you a reality, and I feel it strongly, that something is ending, and your guides are pushing the ending. Like, no. Like, they're putting their foot down, okay, on your behalf, because that time for the games are over. The injustice is over. It's done. Justice is being served. Okay? Break, pause, stagnation. So you may feel a little stuck, a little iffy, even if you got out of a situation, because you may still be carrying certain thought patterns or beliefs attached to a previous timeline or cycle or physical reality, but it still lives within you. So there's some clearing. I do recommend, my ear itching here, possibly if you're dealing with a lot of anxiety because of, I'm picking up on that, because of a lot of control, you know, and manipulation, and people imposing upon your energy, just being able to have a safe space where you can release that, you know, and you could be free and have a safe space to go walk through that. There's a lot of different therapeutic tools and avenues you can take to heal. Doesn't have to be traditional therapy, although I do recommend that for many people, because it is a tool where you can assess where you're at. It is a tool where you can see how far you've come and what things you can improve on, and where you may need a little more help than you thought you did. So just being graceful and kind to yourself, because you've been through enough, and you know that cycle's over. It's not part of your timeline anymore. So you've got to get that gunk out the system, so you could be ready to run the new programs. Okay, that's here for you. Relaxation in reverse, peace, tranquility, and easiness. So yes, again, you may have definitely been in an uneasy energy as of late. You're stirring, you're tossing. I feel very like loquacious right now. Like I feel like there's a lot, blah, 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 blah. You know, like there's a lot I want to unpack. Okay, onto the call at this time. I almost feel like I'm out of breath. So you could be feeling this, like a restlessness. Like, I've got to make a move now. I've got to do this. I feel stuck. I have to make a move. And reservation. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, here's the thing. You have nightmares. So you may be having these paranoia, these fears, and you're just like, what if? I'm always stuck. What if this? What if that? I'm worried about all these things happening. The worst, just the worst happening. You're worrying right now, right? For many of you, it says suffering, darkness, and persecution. So this could be surrounding some sort of either jail. This could be a legal situation. Because I'm hearing jail, persecution, and then I had like confinement, marionette, like feeling controlled by the law or some sort of legality or some sort of detail in something, some sort of authority dynamic, something where you feel confined to have to be part of a situation, to have to honor a certain timeline. But what I'm getting is that God is has reserved. I heard, this is so deep, guys, actually. This is very deep. I heard God has reserved a spot for you in heaven already. And you know, I believe heaven is a state of being. And it's a matter of claiming it and aligning and understanding that in truth, the oneness is that one truth. And that higher consciousness, that unity consciousness, makes us one with all high things, the most high things in this life. So I feel like God has already reserved redemption, healing, Okay, freedom, ascension, peace, joy, fulfillment, success is already reserved for you. So let your heart not be worried. Let your heart not grow weary. Don't give up hope. We have desire, worth, and extravagance. I mean, there's something so good coming in for you. So they don't want you to focus on the lack. The lack. Which you've been conditioned to focus on. 10:44 on the clock. You definitely a chosen one. Definitely spiritually powerful person I'm speaking to and I'm addressing today. Much respect, love, and light to you. Because you are amongst a select few. And a lot of times early in life and throughout our lives, especially our early life, we go through, just throughout our life, but we go through a lot on earth here. 11:11. We go through a lot because there's a calling on our life that calls us to go through these contracts and these different cycles and these different circumstances. We get to experience a lot of different timelines, low, high, in between, low vibrational, high vibrational, a lot of different realities, so that we can get a clear understanding of what it is that we're trying to bring into this reality and what it is that we're trying to clear out of the collective. So that process is directly 11:44. That process is directly taking place through you, right? You are your own guinea pig. You get to see, okay, can I change the world? Well, let's see if I can change me. And then if we can get this new program installed, look, this is how we make the changes. We get this new program installed in every different operating system, in every different soul, every different vest temple that houses and encases and adorns this soul. It's like, maybe we can get this whole thing to turn around. You're meant to teach people and help walk people through this stuff and how to have faith and hope despite the weight, despite the judgments of others, despite the bullying, despite the confinements, despite anything that threatens to hold you back. But it just can't do it, because there is a calling on your life, and the same calling that asked you to course through these challenges and these weights is the same calling that has assigned, just, how can I say? I want to say heaven, but I have to paint the picture for you. This is where, because I've been doing a lot of reading too lately, but this is where in the Holy Quran, it's like it describes where gardens abide therein, where rivers flow therein, where gardens, and it grows the fruits, the beautiful luscious fruits, the grapes, the lentils, the garlic. It grows the whole garden. It's an Eden. It's what that means to you, God knows it. And that has been a sign on your life. So hold fast to your mission. Chosen one. Hold fast. It's not over. It has just begun. The success, the riches, all of it, it's just begun. Okay? Are you ready to acknowledge this? And if so, I definitely want you to claim this. Down below in the comments, you can just say claim, you can just put anything, leave a comment, hit that like button, subscribe to connect in with our High Vibe Soul Tribe. And yeah, that's the transmission, you guys. That's what you needed to be reminded of your power and of your ability to course through this, because this too shall pass, but this is part of the process of melding and shaping and forming you into your highest version. So be prepared, because this version of you will be ready to receive everything that you are meant to receive. Okay? Sending love and light. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I do offer that. I have an exclusive catalog of readings. I do one-on-one calls where I go over all your questions as well, and we can design a plan to align with your desired reality, okay? Your dream timeline, the timeline that is yours today. Okay, so I would love to go ahead and do that, and work with you and all of that good jazz. So the link to that is down below in the description box and also linked in the channel bio. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is below in my socials. And sending love and light. Peace.